Hello everyone, here I am painting Muse from Daredevil Born Again, and I have to say, after having quite a lot of issues with my previous works, whether it may have been because I tried something new like a new medium or something, like techniques, I have tried those as well. It felt very comforting to use watercolors again. There were no worries like, will this work? Will it ruin this? No, I knew what I was doing, and that felt good. Not have that worry. I'm not very good with gouache as of right now. I've barely done any artworks. I think two. I think I've only done two. Digital, even though I have done a lot, I think that's where my control is not very good. I think I've the least control with digital artworks, but I think I'm getting better at it. So yeah, watercolors though, that's my favorite medium. I really like using those. I feel very comfortable with them, and I think that's quite visible as well. I'm going bold with my colors here. You can see I'm going yellow, green, brown, blue. Actually, that's not green. That's actually light blue, if I remember correctly. Now I'm using dark blue. So yeah, all this boldness that I have with my watercolors, I have these. I have this because I don't know what to say. I know watercolors. I really feel comfortable with them. I think I'm repeating myself again and again. I don't have this with gouache. I try to be bold with it, yes, but I don't have that confidence with gouache. I'm not saying that I will never be able to build that up. I just haven't used gouache that much, and I really like gouache as well. When I finish an artwork with gouache, I always think like, what's the next artwork I'm going to do with gouache? And you know what? I already know my next artwork with gouache, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to do something Daredevil related. I am obsessed with Daredevil right now. I mean, obviously, Daredevil Born Again is out. Daredevil is one of my favorite characters, by the way. And let me know if you let me know what you guys think about Daredevil Born Again. I hope you're enjoying that as well. I also knew I wanted to, get a different feel from the red, the blood on his eyes, and for that I used wet on wet method, and I'm really glad I did that. It really gives the feeling that the look, the feeling that I wanted from it, and that works really well. The cap, however, I think I did make a mistake with that. I don't know if I should have gone all black or not. I did put in a bit of blue in there later on, but I'm not sure if I should have gone all black. I'm still not sure, but it looks fine. It doesn't really matter that much. I did learn from a mistake though, and you can see that strap on him, and that's actually blue this time from the get-go. For the background, I actually took a page out of my Jawan portrait. I decided to use two colors. I used green and brown, and I think that worked out really well. That was a good decision to use two colors there. I also, after the blending, I actually did bit. I don't really know what to say. Shading, I guess. Made it darker on the edges, which gives it a pretty good result, I'd say. And here's the final work. I really like it. My next one, I don't really know. Maybe it will be something related to the hair focused sketchbook. Maybe it will be Daredevil. I don't know. But thanks for watching.